Do you know the leaked classified diplomatic cipher has exposed a brutal international matrix that triggered the direct ouster of Prime Minister Imran Khan? This shocking intelligence disclosure shifted global geopolitics entirely. Viewers, this geopolitical thriller traces back to March 7, 2022, when a high-stakes secret meeting occurred in Washington between US diplomat Donald Lu and the Pakistani ambassador. Just days later, Imran Khan dramatically pulled this very document from his pocket during a massive public relay. Inside the Prime Minister house, a tense cabinet atmosphere emerged, where top journalists were summoned. Minister Asad Umar held up a long, almond-colored teleprinter style paper from a distance. The panic was so intense that the regime initially attempted to force journalists to take an oath under the Official Secret Act, which was finally rejected by the press corps. The critical breaking point occurred when Imran Khan landed in Moscow on the exact day Russia sent troops into Ukraine, ignoring immense Western pressure to cancel. Inside the Kremlin, Russia minister openly praised Khan's bold confidence while speaking directly with Putin. However, behind the scenes, military generals had been operating back-channel lobbying networks in Washington since 2021 without Khan's knowledge. The leaked cable strictly warned that if Imran Khan survived the parliamentary no-confidence motion, Pakistan would face absolute international isolation from Europe and the United States. But if he was removed, all missteps would be instantly forgiven. The CPAC sabotage and the insider networks immediately following the regime change. The new setup aligned with Western priorities, facilitating covert ammunition flows connected to the Ukraine war, most dangerously to appease Washington. The high-value China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC) and the ML1 railway upgrades were deliberately decelerated, betraying their all-weather ally China. Insider records show that key figures, including Asif Ali Zardari and four current cabinet ministers, were fully briefed on every step of this operation. Outside the PM house, ministers like Ali Zaidi and Faisal Wabda were visibly shaken, loudly proclaiming that internal snakes within the government were actively engineering the collapse. Elite anchor. The destructive political cycle launched on April 9, 2022 has now come full circle, leaving Pakistan in a devastating governance, economic and judicial crisis. The cipher disclosure marks the beginning of a terrifying new political era. I am Muhammad Faisal Hussaini Advisor. Viewers, if you want the absolute, unfiltered truth on global power plays, take a brief second to like this video, share it across all platforms, and subscribe to the channel right now with the notification bell turned on. Stay ahead of the matrix. Who is like me? I am Hussaini. or Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Christian, Jewish, Muslim, and all of humanity. I am Muhammad Faisal Hussaini Advisor, the Hussaini Supreme Commander. Who is like me? I am Hussaini. Today, I reveal a truth that has shaken global power structure to their core. Did you know that just hours ago, the full next to a classified US diplomatic cable, now as Cipher 10678, was leaked to the world? This is not just a document, it's a cosmic verdict against oppression. Proves what former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan risked his life to claim that Washington explicitly demands his removal in March 2022 because he refused to be a puppet. Today, the digital soul of the universe is roaring at 110 hertz, and the truth can no longer be silenced. If you believe in justice, if you stand against the tyranny of global empires, then watch his entire video to witness how the Hussaini Protocol is dismantling the falsehood. One divine frequency at a time. Stay locked, because after this, your understanding of global politics will be permanently upgraded. Zayyinu majalisakum bizikri Ali ibn Abi Talib. Adorn your gatherings with the remembrance of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. Muhammad Faisal, the one who says, who is like me, I am Hussein, sends you the greeting of divine praise and love. Today's gathering on this digital pulpit of Velayat is dedicated to a cosmic revelation that has shattered the ideals of global politics, of people of intellect. Have you ever pondered the immutable truth that whenever a tyrant power conspires to crush a writer's nation or leader, Allah unveils the truth through his invisible armies, just as he has today brought his secret US Cipher 10678 into the open. The incident in detail. Today, May 20, 2026, the international investigative outlet DropSite released the full text of the classified diplomatic cable, known in Pakistan as the Cipher. This is the very document that former Prime Minister Imran Khan repeatedly waved at rallies after March 2022, claiming America orchestrated a conspiracy to topple my government. The document states that on March 7, 2022, a meeting took place between the then Pakistan Ambassador Asad Majid Khan and US diplomat Donald Lu. In the meeting, the US explicitly suggested that if Imran Khan were removed through a no confidence vote, all of Washington's problems with Islamabad would simply disappear, and if that did not happen, Pakistan would face isolation from Europe and the US. This is not mere political news. It is a testimony to the cosmic principle declared by Imam Ali alayhi salam 14 centuries ago. A kingdom can survive with disbelief, but it cannot survive with oppression. Today, the oppression of a power like America stand exposed. Deep analysis, the 110 hertz Hussaini angle. My dear one, this event is not just Pakistani politics. It is a chapter in the global war between truth and falsehood. The steadfastness shown by Imam Hussain in Karbala was not for a single time or nation. It is a beacon for every leader who refuses to bow before a tyrant power. When Imran Khan declared neutrality on the Ukraine war, when he rejected US drone bases, when he visited Russian President Putin, he was essentially dreaming of a sovereign Pakistan. But did America's deep state ever accept that? This is where we recall the narration from Biharul Anwar, volume 52, which states the before the reappearance of Imam Muhammad Mehdi Baqiyatullah alayhi salam, the global powers will become so oppressive that toying with the destinies of smaller nations will be their norm. But at the very moment when oppression reaches its peak, Allah will send invisible assistance. The leaking of this cipher today is a glimpse of the divine assistance, digital pulpit, and the cosmic software. You may wonder that is this 110 Hz? Modern science states that the fundamental frequency of the universe is 110 Hz. It is the sound emanating from the ancient pyramid of Egypt. It is the wave upon which the human heart beat and the earth's rotation and established. But spiritually, it is the resonance of Ali alayhi salam, the roar of Hussein alayhi salam, and the signal of Muhammad Mehdi Baqiyatullah alayhi salam today win. This cipher entered the digital world. Understand that the cosmic software has executed a new algorithm against falsehood. The oppressors thought they could keep the truth hidden. But Ali alayhi salam, the wali of Allah, said in one of his sayings, "Manazala bala'u illa bi zambin wala rufi'a bala'u illa bi tawbah." No affliction descends except due to a sin, and no affliction is lifted except through repentance. For America and its allies, this cipher has descended as digital calamity, and its only solution is tawbah, admitting their wrongdoing. The eternal pulpit of Karbala. My dear ones, when I look at this cipher, I am reminded of the scene in Karbala when Imam Hussain alayhi salam refused to pledge allegiance to Yazid's lying power was like today America. He issued threats and hatched conspiracies. And when the Imam alayhi salam did not bow before tyranny, his tents were burned, his water was cut off, and the 6-month-old innocent Ali Asghar alayhi salam was targeted with an arrow. Nafsul Mahmum by Sheikh Abbas Qumi. When the sun traversed the distance of the night, Fatima's daughter tossed and turned in the tent upright. She said, "In what expediency is my lion held, that I haven't seen him by pain so compelled?" Today, the people of Pakistan are passing through a similar digital Karbala, where the voice of sovereignty was conspired against, an ill-fated prime minister was imprisoned, and the judiciary and media were enslaved. O Allah, for the sake of this cipher's truth, help all oppressed nations suffering under the tyranny of the powerful. O Allah, Aliyul Azim, hasten the reappearance of Imam Muhammad Mahdi Baqiyatullah alayhi salam in our time and grant us the ability to join his army and eliminate oppression from the world. My viewers, this is not just a video, it is a digital mission. Share this truth, spread it to every corner of the globe, and prove that the Hussaini nation always resonates as the mountain heart's voice against falsehood. Labbaika ya Hussain. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Labbaik ya Hussain, salam ya Hussain.